realized an energy efficiency component with money being lost, energy being lost, and comfort. There's also a climate change component. 36% of our energy does come from coal, which creates greenhouse gas emissions. And so bringing all that together, there's a lot of reasons people should be participating in this program. The other thing we looked at is the fact there that we all know we have economic challenges, not just focus on our islands, not just focus on our county, it's actually national as well as statewide. Many people may not have thought about this, but Kitsap County has obviously had a lot of people employed within the construction industry, and in the downturn in the economy, we saw significant drop in employment and underemployment. When we looked out to say, let's go run a program, let's start having people come to our homes and do energy assessments, we couldn't find anybody in Kitsap County that actually was trained to do energy audits. None. You had to look across the water to King County. One is a local leader here. That to me seems like a loss of revenues and resources and economic opportunity. It also means a loss and waste of time, because most of those energy assessments are around 4 hours, and the commute itself covers that same time period. We also realized there wasn't a lot of training opportunities. We have Olympic Community College in our local area, and they were not offering the kinds of trainings that they're offering in Snohomish County and King County in their local community colleges to be able to build that economic industry here. So, a group of us in the community began working pretty, I would say, diligently, and Puget Sound Energy was a very strong partner with us, working every Thursday night from 7 to 9 to begin to develop an energy efficiency program for the community. It's from local leaders from our schools, local leaders from our chamber, local leaders from our church organizations, nonprofit organizations and citizens, our utilities, the local city government. And in that, we began developing RePower Bainbridge. We applied for 4 grants, and we were awarded 3 of those grants. And another one we were awarded that addresses our municipal buildings. We were awarded over $5 million for our community. This program is a community-wide program that's dedicated to helping our island homeowners and businesses save on energy, reduce costs, make their homes more comfortable and safe. And you're going to see some pictures that address each one of those tonight and hear from Rick Blumenthal, as well as create a more sustainable island. So in that, we also built a whole group of partners that are going to be delivering this program so that we will ensure we're successful. The program committees for the RePower Bainbridge, the City of Bainbridge, and the City of Bremerton. We are expanding in a partnership with Washington State and Kitsap County to have RePower Kitsap. So it is going to be moving on from Bainbridge and spreading throughout the entire county, providing many of the same types of opportunities that Bainbridge Island will have. We have Kitsap Credit Union, who is working on our loan program. You'll hear more about that. And we actually have a representative from Kitsap Credit Union, Carmela Houston and back, who has worked many, many hours over the last year to help create this energy efficiency loan program for our citizens and our businesses. We have partnered with Conservation Services Group, which is a national nonprofit organization that for 40 years has done energy efficiency in over 24 states. And we are working with them. They are implementing the entire energy efficiency program for us. We brought in the experts. We are obviously working very diligently with Puget Sound Energy on this program, and they have brought forth a multitude of money forward in incentives, rebates, and the energy assessment component to leverage for this grant. And we're working with our workforce, Olympic Community Colleges doing trainings, along with Workforce Kitsap placing for employment partners. And we have Positive Energy, a local nonprofit organization on the island, as well as Sierra Club, helping us with the community outreach. So the 4 key outcomes of this program: 1, you might have seen my quote in the newspaper, what I call a big, hairy, audacious goal, and it is big, is that we are set to complete energy assessments in over 4,000 single-family homes. That is almost half the island residents, and 100 small businesses. That's over 3 years. We have until July 2013 to reach that goal. If I'm not mistaken, it's probably one of the largest programs for reaching the largest span of its population in the country we would reach half of our community. We will be completing energy upgrades in 2,000 single-family homes, and an upgrade is defined as 15% energy savings. Creating 65 jobs, and obviously now expanding the clean energy economy concept. And this all translates into over 6,904 megatons of greenhouse gas emissions, which, if I'm not mistaken, is around 1,000 vehicles a year, roughly, taking them off the road. That's the amount of greenhouse gas emissions. So, the biggest part of this program is removing the barriers to energy efficiency. How do we help make it easy for you to make your homes more energy efficient? So in doing that, we focus on 3 areas: providing easier access to information, providing easier access to financing and incentives, and providing easier access to skilled workforce. And we've set forth multiple tools for you to get there, starting from having a local call center on the island that you can call once you schedule your energy assessment, to be able to get more information, to be able to get your questions answered, and to be able to go to steps to do the upgrades and get the energy savings in your home. We are providing those home energy assessments through our RePower Bainbridge Energy Advisors, and we are providing energy performance level, which I'll show you later, the energy performance score that you will get with your the more in-depth energy assessment, which helps you really understand what is the actual score of my home. And when you're buying a home or selling a home, it gives you and the buyer the information that helps them understand how much energy that home is going to cost them. And we're obviously providing home energy reports. Many of you probably have already received some of these in the mail that help to give you more information about how your home is using energy and how you can save. We have provided an energy efficiency loan program, providing additional incentives and rebates from tying in with PSCs, and we're going in many cases above those to be able to incentivize it even more, as well as matching it. If you don't have main electric heat, we will be matching those components. Focusing on recommendations that will deliver the fastest savings. You'll get those kind of specific recommendations that you know is going to be the best bang for your buck in using your work. We'll be providing necessary training for energy contractors so that you know that the people doing the work are actually going to deliver quality work to you. We'll be doing quality control on that work as well, and working to get certification of contractors who don't already have it. So what is the easy access information? Some of you on your way in already signed up for a home energy checkup. Some of you probably have heard about it. We're offering free 90-minute home energy checkup, where one of our energy advisors will come to your home. They're going to do a visual assessment of your home. They're going to check your insulation, your crawl space. They're going to check your ducts. They're going to be able to check the windows, identify gaps and cracks in your home, inefficient equipment. You're going to receive a list of customer recommendations that you can then follow up, which you will be informed that this is the best place to put your time and your money to get the best savings and to be able to make your home more comfortable. And they'll install free up to 25 compact fluorescent light bulbs. For people who want to go straight to the more in-depth assessment, or people who've done the home energy checkup and want to even know more, we also provide a list of contractors who are trained to provide a more deep, in-depth, comprehensive analysis of your home, where they're going to do a thorough inspection of your insulation. They're going to do combustion safety for you, lower doors test, duct blasters test. This is about 3 to 4 hours. There is a cost to this that is set by the contractor. We will make sure the contractor is trained, and they'll be one of our trade allies that are listed if you're interested in this. You will also be receiving an energy performance score, which looks something like this and has many pages behind it, which will be able to inform you where you are and how much energy you use and how much greenhouse gas emissions are also used. And it'll tell you, you see the step down, it'll tell you, based on certain measures, how you can reduce that cost and the amount of energy being used. And they will break it out for you based on actual measures in a much more deep, richer fashion for you. That's my home. It's the first time I've ever shown it. This is a 1909